This week on the Hoover Boys.
Hey buddy, it's recording. We're out here in neck deep water. I just pulled out 87. Oh, I can see it already. It's another big copper. I really thought this was going to be a silver. Here, hold on. Let me get this over here. What are you? What are you, big copper? Oh, it's US.
Well, here we go again. We are going back to the spot where Mark found his cob in last week's episode. If you haven't seen it, pretty cool episode. You ready to get wet again today, buddy?
Definitely. 94 degrees, you better believe it.
Yeah, it's in the 90s today. We're gonna have some fun, try to see some history in the water once again.
Well, the tide's more cooperative today. It's midday and it's low tide, so we should have a couple hours before the tide comes in. We came right back to the spot where Mark found a cob. I had like a 60-something signal. I already found a weedy, but check this out. Made these little floating strainers, non-metallic, so we can scan our stuff. We don't have to bring it to the shore and figure out where our stuff is, where our signal is. Look at this. Colonial cufflinks. It looks like they had some sort of stone in there at one point in time. The stones are missing. But that is incredible. They're still together after hundreds of years being on the rocky bottom. That is a cool piece of colonial history right there. So, we know there's more here. Hopefully there's more coins here. But that's really awesome. I like that a lot. Marks on the board. That's different. It is a big eagle head. I am not familiar with that. Top of a two-piece. Let's get a good shot of that. That is crazy. Sorry about holding your hand.
That's okay.
Beautiful. You got a pewter too so far?
Sure.
Awesome. Oh, you got it out?
Yeah, I don't know.
Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah.
I don't know if that's a button or not.
It definitely was at some point in time. We're right in the little area where I found the 3 reals in a row, so hopefully there's more.
Yeah, hopefully.
Any luck, Billy?
Buttons?
You got another button?
No, I mean, this is the buttons I got.
I think I just pulled out a wasted copper. It's thin. Is it hammered? Is it a hammered copper? Or Maravidi? Actually, I think I can see a bust on it. That's a KG2 bust, the early head. It's just worn thin. Whew. Got me a coin. Yeah, it looks like KG2 early head. Well, that's cool. I think Mark got on a copper too, but it's like cut in half and really thin like this one. Could be anything. It looks like a coin, but nothing much on it because it's thin like that. Are you detecting or are you just swimming?
I don't know. I'm swinging, but the current's taking me that way, so I guess I'm doing both.
I got an eagle button.
Did you?
Yeah, a little two-piece. Broken off shank. Oh, where'd it go? It rolled away. I can't see what I'm doing. I got some sunscreen in my eyeball, but looks like General Service, Civil War era. That is awesome. Still stuff here.
In this next clip, the wind noise was so bad it completely destroyed my audio, so I'm gonna try to voice over what I said, so bear with me in case the audio doesn't sync up perfectly. You know why. Here we go. I'm a little flustered right now. I'm in the same spot where I was last week, where I pulled the 3 half reals back to back to back, and I just pulled a cut silver. It's small. It was beeping around like 68, I want to say.
There it is right there. It's definitely a cut Spanish of some sort. It may be a piece of a Pistarine, I'm not sure. I see CAR on this side, and maybe a Roman numeral 2 for like a 2 reals maybe. There's definitely something going on this side. I don't know. I mean, that looks like 1711 right there. I don't know if that's the date though. The 711 token.
Pretty slurpy on one.
I don't know if it's just like Roman numerals or if that's an actual date. I have no idea. But I am pretty sure this is my oldest silver I've ever found. And it's my second ever cut piece of Spanish silver. If it is what I think it is. God, I hope that's the date right there. Holy moly. A boat just went by. I'm a little shaky. That's amazing. I'm not even going to pick that up right now. I'm just going to transfer it directly into my finds container. I'll figure out exactly what it is and probably cut back in here right now. Alright, well, we're back up on land. About to eat our lunch. And
Our lunch, you're late. I'm already done.
you already done your lunch?
I'm ready to go. Come on.
It turns out to be what I thought it was. It is a 1711, and it's cut off of a 2 reals. Now this comes up as a Charles III the Pretender, and this coin was minted in Barcelona from 1707 to 1714. And it's my oldest silver I've ever pulled from the earth, water, metal detecting, treasure hunting, whatever you want to call it. Here's a close-up. This is the reverse of the coin. You can see the Roman numeral 2 there. That insigniates the 2 reals. You can see the CAR of Carlos or Charles, whatever you want to call it. And there it is, clear as day, 1711. This coin would sit like this. This would be the big C, and it'll actually spell out Carlos right in the middle of the coin, as you can see from the non-dug example. That is absolutely incredible. What an early silver coin. Whew, and the day's still young.
The lucky blue hat, buddy.
I need a blue ball cap now.
Finally have a silver older than Brad's gold coin. Yes!
And you didn't cut yours.
No, mine was purposely cut. We're actually going to change it up a little bit. Ron and Steve are off of work, and we're going to go meet them over at Gold Beach.
Yeah,
It's high
buddy.
tide. We're going to get wet. We're going to have some fun.
I'm going neck deep.
You've already been neck deep today, which surprised me. Very,
I got my scoop. I'm not frustrated. I'm not upset. I told you.
I'm proud of you, buddy.
Bill is right where the gold coin was found by Brad.
55 signal.
You got a 55 signal? I got a 60 signal. It's a knee buckle. Knee buckle out of the water. That's fantastic. The pin would have run this way and this little stud in the shape. Piece of colonial history. Every single signal needs to come out of the water, buddy. You got it out? What do you got? Huh? Oh, is it? Maybe it's the other part. Is it the other part of my silver one?
Yeah, it might be, dude. It's got design.
It's got. Is it like octagon?
Yeah.
Yeah, come here. It's got like a flower.
Hold on. Hold on.
I have too much stuff here,
I'm coming. Hold on.
and I haven't even put my buccal away. You know what? Last time I was here, I found
Backed up a little, but
an
it's good.
octagon.
Tell me that if you can look at it.
Oh, you got it right here.
Yeah, I pulled it right out.
Yep.
It's a little cracked up, but hell.
Yep. That's the other part of the one I found here last time. Don't shake your thingy.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying to turn my pinpointer off.
That's a silver cufflink, brother. That's the
Sweet.
other part of mine.
Can I ask you to put in your finds?
Yeah, I'll hold on to it for you, buddy. Everybody made it over. There's Ron. Steve's over there. Mark's way over that way. Billy Boy's got something. We're in the deep now. You just want to scoot your thing over?
I'm trying. Yeah, give me a second. Tell me you ain't a watch one, kid.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's my first one.
Really?
Yeah, first one ever.
Congrats. I got
saw
a big hunk of shoe buckle frame, too.
it. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Can you hold it?
Oh, you mean put that in my pouch?
I one little tin.
Yeah, I'll
What
put
you
it
gave
away
me.
for you.
Yeah, I don't want to
Good
lose
job, buddy.
that thing.
Look at you to the deep.
Well, I've been fishing for a high tone for about 10 minutes. I got it in the scoop.
If it's a coin, I probably flown hit it 8 times. I'm in the deep stuff, but I don't think anybody's been out here yet. Oh no, I'm losing my scoop. Big copper. Kaba. I think it's a Connecticut. Sorry, which one? It's a Connecticut copper. Yeah. Oh, it's awesome. It's like so shiny. Brand new. Here, buddy. Thank you. There it is. Connecticut copper, bust facing left. You can see the Connecticut on this side of the coin. I'm glad I stuck with it.
Yeah.
I don't know which way the back goes. It's kind of funky looking. It goes just like this. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna call a 1787. These are 1785 to 1788. Connecticut copper. And Billy's working on the high tone. You get it out yet, buddy?
Trash.
Trash?
Yeah.
There's no trash at Gold Beach. Oh, my machine's floating away. Oh, gotta go. Here, buddy, it's recording. We're out here in neck deep water. I just pulled out 87. Oh, I can see it already. It's another big copper. I really thought this was going to be a silver. No, here, hold on. Let me get this over here. What are you? What are you, big copper? Oh, it's US. Sweet. It's a Liberty Cap. Yes, a Liberty Cap. That's why I was beeping so high. Does it have the edge letter in? Oh, it's kind of thin. It's a Liberty Cap there, I can see it. Old US, baby. It's kind of hard to see, but you can see Liberty looking to the right, and the cap is right here. Oh, I thought that was going to be a big silver. You're beeping my machine, buddy.
I'm not trying to. I'm trying not to lose my scoop.
You can see some of the wreath there. Oh, that is incredible. Liberty Cap large set, neck deep water. You know she's getting a kissy. Woo! Thanks for filming, buddy. There's more signals out here. Unfortunately, the guys don't have the wired headphones, so they can't go past their box. Gotta get them wired headphones to get your box wet, boys.
You know what's funny?
It's recording, buddy. It's getting dark. The tide's going out, and I got a high tone in my scoop. Let me beep it, make sure it's in there. Oh, it's screaming.
Is it?
Yeah, I don't know the number. Too deep for numbers. Oh my God, what is that?
What is what? What is
Is that
that?
a coin?
No, oh, it's a dandy. Sweet, you've been wanting one.
GW. No GW. It does have a little fancy rim around the border though.
Sweet.
Is it focused? Yeah, it's all good. We'll show it in the wrap up.
Yep.
Whew, there's still signals here, buddy.
Let's get back out in this deep end while we can.
Yeah. Oh. Trying to find my zipper pocket.
Oh God.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah.
It's getting dark and we don't have any headlamps.
You know, we're about maybe a quarter mile from where we have to get out,
Yeah.
and I don't think we're gonna get out before the tide comes back.
We gotta go all the way over there. And I just lost my scoop.
Before the tide comes back in, or it gets dark.
I gotta get my scoop. Come here, scoop. I'm trying to monkey it up with my feet. There it is. Alright, we're good. Alright, let's get out of here. You all dry, buddy?
Come on.
Yeah, we got out of there just in time because the storm definitely rolled in on us. That was fun, as always. I probably say that a lot, don't I? What to talk about? I thought I was gonna pop an 8 reals at the end. It turned out to be a huge debuckle in like neck deep water. Let's go over this super fun day. Here's some of the trash. It's not a whole lot. Bunch of fishing sinkers, shotgun shells. I got screwed a couple times. There's the board. These are all Marky Marks. He's got a bunch of buttons, a couple Wheaties. There's that big eagle button. That's wild. And this is a silver cufflink. And there's that cut copper he dug. But yeah, I do not have an ID on that. I don't know what that is. Maybe a little piece of lead pewter. Billy boy. I know, I got the light on. What are you pointing at? The bug on me? It's not a tick, is it?
That's another
June bug.
June bugs.
Here's Billy's stuff. He got a lipstick, a couple buttons. He got a memorial, a watch winding key, and there's that little silver cuff. That's the other piece of the one I found last week or last time we were there. These are Ron. Got a little button. This is actually one of those Spanish Real type buttons. It's kind of hard to see, but it's the pillars and it's got the date underneath of it. This button is huge. Look at the shank on that thing. It's a cast lead button. Early stuff. Steve, pocket watch, lantern part. 2 buttons.
Full moon.
2 buttons. I'm shining Billy with my flashlight right now. Right in the face. Right in the face. There's my Wheaties and clad, a couple of homemade fishing sinkers. There's that big D-buckle that had me going. I had some nice buttons. That one there's got really cool little design on it. And there's the cufflinks. Got the knee buckle. There's a hunk of shoe buckle frame. There's the big dandy. What are you laughing about? There's the KG2. There's the Connecticut copper. There's the Liberty cap. And there's the oldest silver coin I ever found. 1711. Cut piece with 2 reals. Finally got my silver coin older than Brad's gold coin. As always, boys, I had a blast. I'm sure we'll be seeing you again. Until next week, help clean up the ground. Dig it all and take your trash with you. Why?
Because all holes matter.
Why?
Because all holes matter.
Why?
All holes matter.
Because all holes matter. There's a nice little shot of the eagle cuff button. I forgot to put it on the finds board that night, but this video isn't about that button. This video is about something else I forgot to put on the board. This is lead. These are lead ingots. What does it weigh? 10.6 pounds. And I found this directly before I found that coin. You've heard our mottos. We say dig it all and we say all holes matter. And here's a perfect example why. An 11-pound hunk of metal is going to give off a signal a few feet all around it. And it's going to mask, it's going to cover up anything else in that area. When you're in an area of high concentration of really good things, you got to dig it all. Even the big signals, because they mask other good signals. I would have never found my oldest silver coin if I wouldn't have dug this lead ingot. Which is a cool find in itself if you ask me. But that's why we say, dig it all. Come on, buddy. I think there's a storm coming.
Okay.
On a good note, I caught dinner. Catfish! Catch!